Okay, so let's start working on our project, and we're going back and forward between probably poser and a view when we start creating some models, so we'll see how they fit better. The first what I want to do is create a place where all trees and everything reside. And actually for this I'm going to we'll probably use or sphere. And sometimes the primitives they work very well, so if we just place it spheres maybe closer, we have this necessary curves for our terrain. And again, it's you won't necessarily know it will look in this area like right here. Okay, let's maybe stretching. Will give it us very nice, very fast, easy to create this surface. Okay, next we can place our trees. First one I want to do is take my camera and look, we have it on 2 meters about. So let's look at eye level about maybe 1.9 meter. Okay, and let's switch this to photo vertical. Till I'm here, I'm going to set render to screen. So we have this kind of image. Again, maybe it's too long. We can rework, and anytime we can go to user define, and maybe set this to about 500, something a little bit more squarish look. So right here, I think this will work well. Next, what I'm going to do is set to 55 millimeter lens. 50 millimeters is approximately what our eyes can see, with less distortions from the trees, so it will work a little bit better in this case. Next, what I'm going to do is add now trees. So we'll go open, we'll go in the trees, and I like these resonant trees. They add on, you need to purchase them separately from cornucopia, but best parts is the trunks look beautiful on them. So I'm going to select some of those trees and look over which one you like it on cornucopia. You can purchase, you can modify it, and normally it's what I do. And right here you can see the trunks look very nice on that tree, so we can kind of go place one right here. Okay, so if we're going like preview, you can see the details of these trunks. It's just beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to create one tree right here. Next, probably somewhere around this area, and let me move this one so we have a little bit more open space. I'm just going to select same type of the tree, just a little bit different shape, and place it maybe somewhere around here. Again, you can see the different size for this one, and I'm going to actually take it, grow this tree a little bit bigger, and stretch up, because I don't want to see the corona that much of the tree. And maybe move around here. Again, I look and say, you know what, maybe camera need be a little bit more wider. Okay. Again, we will readjust probably even more after some time, but this is why kind of start placing and see how it's going. Okay, right here the tree is looking good. Next, my fire will be around these areas, so I want to create a light source coming, so we light up this area, but I want to have it some background now. And for the background, we'll go select the bigger tree first. Okay, and just start placing them. The one thing I noticed right here, you see where split kind of will have a problem, so we'll need to go in Photoshop after fixing, but that's okay. I'm creating just one tree and I will place it right here, one on the back. Same, just hold down Alt button and move, so we'll have it creating another tree, and I'm just copying because normally I don't even worry too much. It will be okay. We'll go take this one and place it somewhere back right here a little bit. Let's select this tree again, hold down Alt, it will copy, and maybe one more tree right here. Okay, let's select this tree, Alt, copy, yeah, adjusting. So something, we have it kind of look like a forest almost. Okay, at this point I think we need to create a new layer. We can also just select them, move it to this new layer. Except these two front trees, let's leave them front, and this way it's help us to manage, kind of readjust a little bit easier without covering. We can take these trees as well and just separate them as in one place so we can easy access. We can do this, just take these two trees, plants, let's rename it this one so we know, and this will be front trees. Just help us easier to enable disable so we can see from the top if we need placed models and other stuff after. So right here we're kind of done with the placement. Let's work a little bit on materials, and for that I'm going to select just a grass. It's our layout, and let's put it ecosystem. Before I apply ecosystem, actually I want to use it a little bit more of the kind of covering, see where it's will going. We're going to presence, pop up, higher. This way this management will help us to reduce unnecessary ecosystem placement. So I can see, okay, we around this area, so I'll take a little bit down. Okay, so we'll have it cover. Okay, and next I'm going to add, go to the grass, and we'll select small grass field plants. So let's click OK, populate. We'll see how many we have an instance, and they don't look very covering. Again, right here we can see we're populating very well. So I'm going to pop up the density. Okay, again at this point I recommend always go and be sure you save your work if you don't set to after save, just in case if you want to go back or something unexpected happen. Okay, so let's go click populate. It's a quite bit present instance, and if this is a little bit a lot for your computer, maybe too much, you can always enable dynamic population after, so it will populate just in the area where camera, like example, we can preview and you can see it will be a little bit less. Okay, let me, some reason it just doesn't like it this populating, but it will also remove, or you can use the paint to paint in specific areas, so this way you can reduce some significant amount. For me, I will just leave it like this by default. I'm going to render preview. So right here I have a nice ground going over. Okay, next what I want to do is add a little bit more details to this. And details, that means something maybe right here, attention, put it up front. We'll go to do this by going to the trees. We'll select, let's enlarge that tree. Okay, we'll go to shrink a little bit down. No, I don't like the shape of that tree, so I'll go maybe select this dead tree, not large, just normal dead tree. Yeah, that will look a little bit more interesting. Okay, we can kind of repositioning here. Okay, I'm going to just left click, so it is right click, so it's a drop it in kind of position for me. I think around right here, maybe closer right this area. Now what I'm looking at is it's covered, but I want this area open, so my characters, and open this area for the other characters, but also kind of covering areas around there. Okay, and you know what, maybe bring this branch down to the ground so we cover. Okay, next on this one I want actually to put a simple material. Don't really care about that much because we're going to use ecosystem. Okay, we'll go to use the grass plants, same one. Okay, I'm going to save the work at this moment, and I do encourage you to do this because we'll go work with population and we'll use a new function 360 population on this. Always when you have it new, sometimes it may work properly, maybe not, but you can see it's actually work very well in this case. Let's pop up density a little bit higher. Okay, and I'm going to click to preview render. Okay, you can see we have a very nice cover going right here, so let's give it extra dimension to ours cover. We can also put it more maybe around these areas, but that is okay for now. Then next, right here, I will expand it and select the plants, and I'm going to add a little bit more kind of plants around the area to have it more details at this moment. We're going to select probably winter tree, or let's see what other ones we have. Let's select winter tree at this time. Okay, and I'm just placing so we can see those interesting branches kind of going. It's right here. Okay, let's go select maybe winter tree. Okay, and this winter tree actually I want to edit, and we'll go to add, drop the diameter a little bit less so we don't have it, and increase ground. Let's click OK. This is actually treats will be my branches that I want to display maybe from the top somewhere around here. Something add a little bit more details, and again I used Alt key to copy, so just press it. I can see just some noise creating. Maybe around here, kind of you can see the creating. Let's drag them on another side. Maybe position around here, bring them on top. Just create this kind of branches hanging from the top a little bit. Okay, we'll go on this side as well. So if we look, it will create this kind of interesting effect, like almost branches all over going down, kind of more mystery look. Okay, next we'll go to add a little bit more on a ground effect, and you know what, for this one let me go look on the bushes. We have it. I think this will work very well. So just some green stuff. And I'm going to create, place them right on the back right here, maybe more around this area. And also when I'm placing, I'm looking right through my camera so I can kind of see those plants so they don't just waste it maybe. Okay, and maybe one more somewhere around here. Let's make it smaller and just place it right here. Okay, let's preview one more time. Okay, and We created nice effect. Next, what we're going to do, it is probably work on the characters. So let's go ahead, save our work, and in the next part we'll start work on the characters.